Unraveling the Meaning of wet dough in English. Hello, wonderful language explorers. Today, we're going to dive into a phrase that might have puzzled you in conversations or while baking a loaf of bread. Wet dough. Whether you've stumbled upon this in a recipe book or heard it in an English-speaking kitchen, understanding this term can be both literally and figuratively fulfilling. So, let's not let this topic become a sticky situation. Join me as we knead through the meaning of wet dough. When we look at the phrase, wet dough, we're combining two words that are simple on their own but create a specific meaning together. Wet describes something saturated with or containing liquid. Dough, on the other hand, is a mixture that combines flour with a liquid like water or milk, which is essential for baking bread, pastries, and other delights. A wet dough implies a dough that has a higher hydration level, meaning there is more liquid relative to the flour. This kind of dough is often stickier and more challenging to handle but results in bread with a lovely, open crumb structure and a crispy crust. It's a baker's term that's quite literal but essential for anyone looking to perfect their bread-making skills. Moving beyond the kitchen, wet dough doesn't typically have a common figurative meaning in English. However, in the world of idiomatic expressions, if someone were to use it metaphorically, it might suggest a situation or a task that is messy, complicated, or requires delicate handling. But remember, this usage is not standard, and the interpretation could vary based on context and cultural nuances. In English, as in all languages, context is king. The phrase, wet dough, could mean different things in different situations. For example, in a bakery, it could refer to a type of bread dough. In a classroom, a teacher could use it to describe a project that needs more work or refinement. In a business meeting, it might describe a plan or idea that hasn't been fully thought through yet. Understanding the context in which the phrase is used can help you grasp the intended meaning and respond appropriately. Learning phrases like wet dough can add flavor to your language skills. Phrases make your communication more vivid and can often convey a picture or a feeling much better than individual words. When you encounter a new phrase, look it up in a reputable source. Try to use it in a sentence of your own. Listen for it in conversations or media to understand how native speakers use it. And there you have it, the meaning of wet dough, unpacked for your language learning journey. Whether it's the literal sense that enriches your baking vocabulary or an imaginative, metaphorical use, phrases like this one are the ingredients that will help your English skills rise to the occasion. Keep kneading through the complexities of the English language, and I hope today's exploration has been a piece of cake for you. Or should I say, a slice of bread? Until next time, happy learning!